We have developed 10 questions based on information in the Operation Dagwood video. In the following Q&A, we'll pose the question, and then you'll get 5 seconds to give the answer. Then you'll see a clip from the video which gives the answer. Are you ready? Here's question number 1. Do you need to be a medical volunteer to work in a vaccination clinic? We need health professionals to work in triage, medical screening, be physician evaluators, and administer the vaccine. Non-medical personnel are needed to set up the clinic, distribute forms, supplies, and help with clinic flow. Question number 2. What is the goal of the exercise? Smallpox could kill a lot of people and make many more very sick. So in a real outbreak, local health officials will have to vaccinate residents in a matter of days. It's the government's job to be ready. That's why it's conducting this exercise. This drill is a learning experience. After the vaccination, all of these so-called patients fill out an evaluation form, which will give you insight on how to improve your plans. Question number 3. What is the first station? Station 1, registration, where people are given the medical screening health form and informational handouts about smallpox. Question number 4. Can you park directly at the vaccination site? Residents without symptoms will gather at staging areas, board buses, and be driven to the clinic. This avoids the parking and traffic issues that would occur if everyone drove directly to the clinic. Question number 5. Who gets vaccinated first? Everyone on the launch team has been pre-vaccinated. Their first task, vaccinate the rest of the staff and support team.
If it was a smallpox outbreak, yes, we would need to vaccinate the vaccinators first. And then, once they're vaccinated, they in turn can start vaccinating other people right away.
Once public health personnel and their families are vaccinated, they'll vaccinate other public health personnel and their families, volunteers who are working in the clinic,
there you go,
and police and other first responders. Question number 6. What happens if you don't speak English? Back at triage, more people keep arriving. Some speak English, some don't. Bilingual workers are on hand to help.
¿Usted tiene fiebre? No. ¿Usted ha tenido fiebre o rash? No.
Question number 7. What are some of the logistics team's responsibilities? We'll begin with logistics, because if you don't get this right, your drill will be a nightmare. You'll need a lot of material delivered to the dispensing site, including forms, food and water, and assortment of medical supplies. Setting up the clinic will take time. Among the items you'll need, poles with tape or rope to direct the flow of people once they're in the clinic. Question number 8. How many stations are in a DVC? Station 1, registration. Then they'll go to Station 2, education. There they'll watch a video about smallpox and fill out a medical screening form. Then they'll move to Station 3, medical screening, and meet with a healthcare professional. Finally, they'll be vaccinated in Station 4. Question number 9. If someone arrives at the clinic who has smallpox symptoms or has been exposed to smallpox, where do you send them? While we don't want people with symptoms to come to the clinic, we have to plan in case some do. So anyone with smallpox symptoms will be taken to a special holding area, speak with a doctor, and be taken to a hospital. If they've been exposed to smallpox but don't suffer any symptoms, they'll be sent to a contact area and meet with a healthcare professional. Question number 10. In Station 3, medical screening, how was the patient flow organized and regulated to avoid a crush of people at the individual screening tables? To do this in an orderly fashion, this exercise kept the public at the rope line. When workers were ready for the next person, they simply held up a pink sign with the word next on it in English and Spanish. This concludes the Operation Dagwood Q&A exercise.